I believe so. Did he die last pull on this?
He's
No.
gonna need healing.
He's gonna blow up.
I can give it. I can give him 1 tick of advantage.
3, 2, 1.
Blood was fine. It was everybody else that needed healing.
Yeah.
Alright, so the triangle is root, hot arm.
Oh, yeah. Only when it's spinning.
Okay, I'm ready.
So who gets which marks?
You can have square. I'll get X.
Sounds good.
So does root not work?
It does.
No, it's working.
She just can break out of it.
I mean, we're just standing there.
Oh, so that's a mass polymorph, huh?
Also, all of our mana.
She also likes to drop threat.
So we need a better plan for these guys then.
I feel like we want to kill her.
Well, I was assuming we could just like keep
Root her?
rooted.
We should have been able to.
I mean, she breaks.
It was probably AoE that got her out of it.
I don't think she broke a single root. She was just sitting there spinning in a root for a while
Yeah.
at the beginning.
So these are the guys that become immune to normal damage and only take holy later.
Is there anything we can do to stop the mages from just flame buffeting random targets? Or is that just what they do?
Incoming.
So you advance smelting.
Those guys are kind of annoying.
Is that last one Delals? I still have one.
Yeah, face this away, Schmeg. They breathe a lot. So we got hit by like a disease, a curse, a magic, and a poison.
Yeah, it does all of them with its mana.
That's so great.
They just stole the mechanic from Final Fantasy.
CZ, you know when you told me that I was flagged earlier, and then I said that I turned it off?
You lied.
No, I wasn't flagged. I just got out of the battleground, so when I typed /PvP, it turned it on instead of turning it off.
Good job. Proud of you. I remember the first time I flagged for PvP.
I didn't flag for PvP.
In my day, PvP was just always on. Didn't have to flag or unflag. You saw things
leveling
get out
like
in the
that,
wild, you just killed them.
There are PvP servers. This isn't one.
Had to keep your camera on a swivel.
Yep. Always listening for the stealth noise.
Yeah.
Some days leveling, you didn't get to do things. That was the experience.
Yeah, it would just turn into a big shit fight.
They didn't have to ban world buffs, you weren't keeping them.
Alright, time for a little Mario.
Alright. Any,
Anything that
engineers?
changed really? I mean, the things we need to focus on from last time that we need to change, we need to make sure that the mob is getting counterspelled or whatever when he walks in. The other one is making sure that the healers stop healing when the ads are spawning so that they don't run over and kill us. And then calling out where the big things are spawning so that the tanks can make it there in case.
Do any engineers need either type of sapper?
Stack them quicker too, as soon as you can get them on the boss.
I try. The casters like to cast. Oh, you need a goblin or super?
You liked the positioning of being up close to the ring?
Here, I'll give you that just so stacks better.
We have counterspell assignments.
Yep. Shmeg, are you still doing far side?
Yeah.
Okay, Steve will be with you. I'll be
I'm
with
gonna
you,
try to.
Targish.
Do we want to put like a healer group on the far side by Schmeg?
So I'm gonna try to be a
No.
little bit closer. Now I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I was targeting the mage first before, but I think I was supposed to get the berserkers.
Yeah, because the mage gets stopped by the counterspell.
Ideally, yeah. Oh, sorry, I need food. But then I'm ready.
Reminder that all the
So does Steve.
berserkers can be like stunned and disarmed and whatnot to help slow down incoming damage on tanks.
Yeah, once we get to the center, we all gotta AoE as hard as we can.
I think I DC'd.
Are we gonna have
Once
anybody else like Shadow stay on the boss?
Yeah.
I mean, we just have to stay pretty strict to the order. More boss, like longer boss damage timings will open up after like the second and third wave.
Right.
Naturally, with how like the timings work. So we just need to really stay on, like if we stay disciplined and stay on top of the ad kill order for each of our assigned groups, like ranged on the sentinels and then the spawns and then the ads and then Muru. And then deep melee, really focusing on those humanoid ads. Like it's the only thing that like not killing Muru if those things are alive, basically. Like we can cleave off of it, but that's about it.
Okay, let's see it.
Need to go down.
Shadow and Zelf are here.
Hold on. Hey, bye. You're gonna start in the warlock group and Lust right off the pull, and then we're gonna swap you back to the healer group.
Oh, okay. Are Zelf and Shadow Smack good?
You guys good? Shadow?
That seems like it.
Okay.
Seems like it.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2. Darkness in 5.
5.
You pick McPod up.
Let's go.
Next void. In the back. Humanoids in 5.
Darkness, 36 seconds.
So other than McPod, was it just humanoid? Well, actually, yeah. What was McPod's death? Was it humanoids?
Yeah.
There was
And
one
then
of the humanoids.
It's seed I call that on the human.
our deaths, I'm pretty sure were humanoids too.
Zarlak had Void spawn. But Void Berserker killed him. Did a big hit before.
Yeah, I
I,
got hit.
I just don't see how Kargish is supposed to pick up 3 people versus Pleb. It just makes so much more sense to have the Pally on the 3 things and Kargish on the 1 thing.
Also, we get to use the spell reflection to mitigate huge void blast damage that's going on in the tank from the sentinels.
I mean, he should have grounding totem. Should be able to get it, but
Yeah, but
There is
that's every
grounding
15
totems.
It
seconds.
glues him threat wise and does a ton of damage back on it. Like, it's just like a huge benefit.
Like it's no offense to Karga, she's just not playing a class that's built to pick up 3 things at once, and we're supposed to be damaging them like immediately. Like they need to die. We can't just be single targeting them down. So they need to be AoE'd.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to try a swap.
is it so like the healer threat's too much to do like a thunderclap or anything?
Or a healer and like seeds.
We can wait an extra second if you want.
Well, healer aggro starts pulling immediately. I mean, like, the part of the problem is that when they come in, it's like weird because you can hit them before the like aggro starts. So that was my problem, is that I like used my shield slam on one and then it didn't actually generate any aggro.
There's a repair bot up.
So that's like the trick to it.
Thanks for the heads up. Repair bot.
Just be clear if we're gonna swap the Void Sentinel tank so that we know where to put our grounding totem.
Let's try and swap the Void Sentinel tanks and see what happens.
I like it. Let's give it a
Remember,
shot.
I have 0 AoE threat on the little voids. The only way that we can kill them is with well-timed frost novas.
I mean, they have 25,000 health and they do 800 damage melee. I think that the voids are something that we don't really need to worry about. Like
Yeah,
until they start killing us, then we can worry about them. But right now, the elves are killing us.
As long as the voids don't get into melee range of like the caster core, they won't do very significant damage because their main damage comes from the shadow wolf volley they have.
Yeah, they have 25,000 health. I hope we can kill them before they get to us.
They should just explode with the caster AoE.
Warlocks are spamming Shadow Bolt Volley once they get it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Have it macroed into my spells, man.
Ideally, if we can get a good clean round 1, quote unquote, of the elves, then once the warlocks get those, it should be even easier.
I mean, Fear has a reliable way to pull aggro on the Void Sentinels from range, and I do not. So, like, if they're on the opposite side of the darkness from me, it's going to be tricky. So that's
Get 3 hunters with misdirects.
well, if you had misdirects, you could have just misdirected the humanoids to me.
Yeah, I mean we could.
Not every time they come out.
Don't they come out at similar rates?
We're digressing. Let's just.
It's 2 minutes is our cooldown. They come out way faster than 2 minutes, don't they?
No, it's like one group every minute or so, minute and a half, something like that.
We'll try it once swapped. Club, you good with the humanoids?
Yeah, I'll take the ones by the door.
Perfect.
Yeah, MD fire trap.
I think.
Need priest buffs.
5,
Stop.
4,
Don't pull.
3, 2, 1.
Don't pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness and fog.
Can we pick Zagmon up?
Yeah, I get him.
The hell?
Chop.
Humanoids. Darkness.
Sentinel in the group.
Yeah, Pleb's down. All right, run back. How did that feel?
I was okay with it because I just ignored the little voids.
Yeah.
Except for
The healing on Pleb looked a little hectic.
It's a lot of. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage.
Do you? And I think that's like right when he died. That's where it kind of collapsed.
Also,
Yeah,
they, like,
that
got
was
into the raid.
that was my fault. I died to the. I didn't get out quick enough.
Yeah, no, we should have called out the darkness faster.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Were you laying on hands yourself? Like
I tried, but I think it landed after I died.
Because yeah, it shows that
cooled
you did
down
it,
is-
and then you died.
The shadow thing cannot be healed.
Oh, I was out of it.
Yeah, he took 1 tick of darkness. Yeah, and if that tick hadn't gone out, then yeah, you probably would have lived. But yeah, we didn't call it out quick enough.
Is there a way we can get a melee to call that out?
We've been trying to do it. Sometimes we just miss it because there's like, we're also focused on trying to kill the elves. So
I'll work on it.
Call.
let me see if DVM can warn me better.
Shadow says you can
I'll
call
call
it out.
out.
Okay.
Since that's kind of what I'm focused on.
Makes sense.
I don't think you can resist the negative energy, but you can resist the shadow bolt volleys.
We could. I don't know if it's that big a deal, but just for like doing its sake, I know that a lot of times they'll have people cast all their biggest spell in the pool, but obviously bigger fish to fry. Just like how we kill the scouts, like the tiger.
Patty food, and then we're good.
If we do get up to phase 2, who is gonna tank the boss?
Is it the paladin that does it? I don't actually know.
That's not the worst idea, because then you can DPS, and it's kind of like a DPS race at that point. So we can
Deal.
club tank the boss.
Good in shadow. You guys good?
Yeah.
It is good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A by Lust, the Warlocks.
Darkness in 10.
Darkness in 5.
Dark Fiend killed everybody.
It looks like my circle was off just a tiny bit.
Yeah, we had a few people dead before that though.
Yeah, that one
Are
was
the things in the middle?
Yeah.
It's the skull.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, those
Hey,
people like
humanoids.
kill by the warlocks.
We're really close, so we don't have reaction time if some of them are missed. Like, otherwise I think they would have to move closer to us, and that would give them, like, a little bit more time for us to purge or dispel.
Should we move the raid away from the door?
I know the video I saw had the groups split up so they weren't like right on top of the doors.
And we would be where void sentinels could spawn. Unless people are okay with that and then moving if they spawned on top of us.
That sounds really risky.
If we pay attention to the window, we should have plenty of time to move, though. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it might just be seating them too quick. They have to give
3
the
seconds.
Yeah, you gotta give Pleb some time.
Yeah, let's just let Pleb actually get them before we attack them.
I'll make sure that if I'm going to be off, that I'm off from the backside so that I have another time to cast another dispel. So it doesn't touch anybody. Really don't have to worry about it.
Can you imagine doing this back in the day, like before they learned to mass dispel those dark fiends and just wiping to those? Like, what the fuck?
I did it back in the day. Yeah, it was not fun.
Like, that sounds like nightmarish. You're just like, oh, those skulls appear and we die. Cool.
Yep.
Like,
No guides or anything, and all the guilds kept their information to themselves for the first month.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Also, don't have your like Shadow Bolt land on the 0 counter because, like, it takes the melee some time to get in.
Do they have to be in there?
Yeah.
Well,
They do damage.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, the counter starts when, you know, ever combat starts. So if the melee's a little closer, it'll give them a few more seconds to hit.
Done.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Blow them up.
Darkness in 6.
Nice.
One fiend, dispel it.
we purge that one.
Sentinel north.
Humanoids in 5.
Darkness in 5.
Another sentinel somewhere.
We get Schmig up.
Oh, it's got him. Oh, mine's 1 minute cooldown.
Never mind. We only have 2 tanks right now.
Darkness in 5. I'm done.
Yeah, wave it up. Let's run back.
I was killed by a negative energy. Just bad timing, I guess.
So what gets us into phase 2?
Killing Maru.
Maru dead.
Yeah,
0%
zero.
health.
Then we fight Entropus.
I think our melee group's going to need a little bit of help with the humanoid ads. We just don't have a lot of cleave in our comp.
So wait, Schmig, what did you say you died from?
Just a negative energy from Maru. Like I got fell fireballed from the mage and negative energy at the exact same time. It was a small overkill. From the looks of it.
It's probably probably be better for me to maybe help focus on the melee since I can expose weakness, help you guys out too.
If you get a crit multi-shot, will it expose weakness on all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's awesome.
There was also at least one of the times the little voids did not get any frost novas, so they ran into the raid.
The last time, yeah, because Steve died.
Ah.
And mine was on cooldown.
I've been trying to trap, but it's like it's a lot.
If both mages are up, like that should be enough.
Yeah, I'm finding that between Void spawns, my Frost Nova might not be off cooldown yet.
And yeah, it looks like the warlocks are all seeding the middle, so melee should be getting a little bit of help with melee.
What about like a totem that would make them move slower?
Well, what?
Earthbind.
Yeah,
We talked about that.
Like that would help.
But we want to get him to the middle.
I can go put down Earthbind because I don't have a Earth Totem, so it's not going to fuck up the melee groups.
Oh, the voids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The voids, so like when the tank is tanking one, I can run over to it and drop one like in between the voids and where we are.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll do that.
But if you're running, you can't.
I got this. Sending our weakest shaman to do the running.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're at the West Sentinel.
Darkness in 8 seconds.
Darkness in 5.
Void Sentinel right here.
Darkness in 5.
Void spawns are up.
That mage has to be interrupted.
Void Sentinel just behind the melee.
Everybody move. Follow green.
5.
Kind of walked us into the void things, but I was trying to walk us away from the sentinel. I think we got hit by both. 2.5 minutes, so Muru's at 42%. All right, we've had a couple attempts at it. How do the tanks feel about the difference in the two strats?
Schmig feels unaffected. So, ask them.
I think we need to take the Void Sentinels down quicker.
We have all of our
It was-
range swapping to that, right?
It was going fine until the last one. The big guy didn't die fast enough, so by the time the big guy actually died, the other one was already up.
Pleb, don't listen to that.
I'll say also the third round of humanoids come out right when a darkness goes up. So they're really annoying to pick up. I'm gonna try to figure that out. At least for me, because I can't run through the middle.
Aren't they beelining it for the group anyway, though?
Yeah, but the mages stay in the middle and I can't pick them up. And sometimes, I mean, ideally they should get counterspelled, but it's just not always how it goes. Like, the second round of humanoids, the mage is stuck in the middle and he casted, I think, 4 times before he got counterspelled. And I didn't have any aggro on him because I couldn't pick him up.
Counterspell is a really long cooldown, so if they're using it to get them.
Well, I mean,
to the
counterspell,
center-
earth shock, anything.
Yeah, but Earthshock also doesn't move, right?
Yeah. Well, they had run all the way to the middle because we were AoEing them.
We're gonna try having the hunters help with the sentinels and then go back to Muru. So a little bit of extra burst DPS on the sentinels.
The faster the Sentinel's dead, that's faster the Warlocks are backseating all the other like clumped ads.
Yeah.
Like the melee, if they didn't have the Shadow Lord, the Sentinels would be the first thing that need to die, and It's just the melee can't fucking touch it. So any range should be on those.
Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. Good as smell looks good. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness 10.
Patty, can you move forward?
Darkness in 5.
Sentinels up.
Oh, I forgot the frost demon.
Humanoids.
Sentinel.
Darkness in 10.
Darkness in 5.
Yeah.
We rob club. Release and run back. Sorry, we were just talking in the other chat. All right, everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness and 6.
Great Sentinel.
It's gonna be tough with no mages. Why did we pick up Trav?
I just did it right as you said. You just
We weren't going to use any reses.
It was a wipe. There was no reason to use reses. We had 5 people down.
yeah.
And we really should going to be tagged out of it.
Do the berserkers have a cleave?
Nope.
No.
They just got pulled off.
We should preemptively shatter to prevent that.
Dude, I wish I had shatter.
Oh,
Just-
you should feign death then.
Dude, I tried that.
You pretended too well. Might want to stay on Miru for an extra second before we go over there.
It's just really hard to pull the 3 dudes, because like once we get into the group, the swipe is inconsistent.
Well, you could keep them on like your. I mean, Seed is a pretty big AOE.
Yeah.
So you could keep them on like your half of the circle.
Well, half the time, Pleb pulls one off me, and then I'm only taking 2, and then
Well, I mean, maybe we should intentionally. Maybe Pleb doesn't run them all the way to the center either. Like stay, I don't know, 3 yards off the center on one side, and you stay 3 yards off the center on the other side.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
And I've been sappering during that time to try to hold them.
Yeah, Edge of Gold Ring seems like a decent.
Edge of the which gold ring? The middle one?
The inner gold ring. So like But we'll be where that corpse is, that skeleton. And you'll be on the opposite side. Just to like guarantee that your swipe hits the same 3 every time.
All right, full timer coming in.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Pay by lust.
They're on cooldown.
Choose the last play.
Darkness in 5.
Done.
Pick up the clot.
Todd's got him.
Darkness in 5.
We innervate Deej.
Todd's got it.
Can we get one on Bida too?
White Sentinel right above us. We can do.
Darkness in
Humanoids.
$15 more seconds.
What killed McPot? It looked like he had a debuff on him, but I didn't see what it was.
Darkness.
Yeah, I moved up to enslave the demon, and I stepped into the darkness accidentally.
Oh, well, that explains what the mysterious debuff was.
Dalal, you can probably just not do grounding totems for me. Because he is not immune to his own Void Blast. So that actually helps me a lot if I can get that on him.
Alright.
Plus then you don't have to do grounding totems.
And I have a loud, annoying air horn weak aura that I set up for pleb. So he's just listening to it from my screen.
If a Void Sentinel spawns and like we have time again, like should I pick it up or should I just like?
No, it's just gonna be too confusing, and like I may not be able to get it back from you, and then
Are they tauntable?
No.
But yeah, for the druids, I think we're gonna save the innervates for. I mean, ZZ can have his own, but we need one on Bida and Deej, I think, for this fight, not the mages, because they're bombing the tanks with how much damage they're taking.
I mean, that's been Sunwell standard, hasn't it?
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
fights just have so much unavoidable damage. It's kind of ridiculous.
I can try and get Bida either after the first or second humanoids.
I think maybe Bida should be with me and Pleb should be in the healer group, unless there's something I'm overlooking. Oh, but then the healers can't have tranquil air, but Bida's mana is so bad, so it may still be worth it.
Yeah, and then Heibai can put down the Wrath of Air totem.
Yeah, but remember that healers will lose the tranquil air.
Well, what are people dying to? I mean, is threat and it's still an issue here? Like, are the humanoids? Like, how was that with? Were you able to swipe them better that time?
So it ended up not mattering at all, really. I just got some good crits and I pulled them, but the ones that actually killed them 2 minutes in, I think it was the third group. There was darkness in the middle, like I was saying, and all those piles are piled up right there. You can see that's where they died because they run through the darkness. I can't do anything to pick them up until they get right in my face where all the healers are. So it just one-shots them.
Okay, so we can move the raid like over to here when that's like happening. When darkness is coming and the elves are spawning, we'll just
It's the third darkness every time. And it's still going to be iffy because I have to wait till they get through the darkness. Or like I can try to run around where you can't reach me.
That's like 2 minutes in. The Mr. X are probably back up for that, right?
No.
I don't need a misdirect on the first Void Sentinel.
Okay.
Maybe like a frost trap or a
I do the misdirect on the first one, and it's still not even up by the time the fourth one spawns. So
if we could put like on the third darkness in particular, like an Earthbind totem or a frost trap, they can get slowed, right?
Oh, near the middle? I don't know if it's only have like a charge, and they have 100% movement speed buff or something.
Yeah, the berserkers do when they use that thing, but
Yeah, we can put one down in the middle before that darkness.
yeah, it would just be the third one in particular. I can call it out even.
Because yeah, it does seem like we're making it to that elf wave every time.
all right, Patty can do that one. So Patty, when he calls out, you drop a trap towards the middle, I guess.
I'm Max Shadow Food.
The elves could be stunned, right?
Yes, that would be another thing if an immediate Earth's war stone.
Wait a second.
Okay, don't pull.
5, 4,
Okay.
Don't pull, don't pull, don't pull.
1.
We've got 4 now, so we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness in 5. Darkness of
Okay, a trap in the middle-ish. Be good.
Darkness of 5.
Like, or yeah, Earthbind, yeah.
I didn't get far
Here
enough.
they come, Sam.
Raid, move back over here. Follow green.
I picked him up.
Pepper, if you have it.
Darkness of 5.
After we kill these spawns, let's move back.
Step on the left.
Stack on green.
Darkness of 5.
There's no
Just letting
time
it play
for
out.
humans.
Yeah, just letting it play out.
Darkness. I'm down.
Yeah, it's...
That was great.
Yeah, we were all caught up at one point in time.
I had
31%.
I'm pretty sure no other groups had lusted.
I don't think we got that lost at the beginning, right? So that would be even more damage.
Zero. We used 0 less there. We got to 32%. That's not bad.
Did the law
And
lost?
that's how we need to do it.
I did not.
In theory, because the phase 2 is going to require all of our burn, like the Entropius
Sorry,
phase.
the lull did lust.
But that's about how many. That's how many lusts we would have on an actual go in theory.
Yeah, that was good. I actually got the ads. Oh hey, I zoned in backwards.
I zoned in frontwards. Now I'm fixed and you're broken.
I mean, I've done it before.
It swapped us.
Yeah,
I
Trav,
was-
I think I've got one more, then I'm gonna need to drop one.
Yeah,
So
I've got 4, so.
I've got 3 more on me too.
I'm gonna drop one. This is pleb. My shield's broken now.
Yep.
How was the aggro from like healers if Heibai was dropping Wrath instead of Tranquil Air?
One of the humanoid spawns probably. It wasn't that good because I still had one on me and I couldn't toss my shield.
I'm not sure if anyone knows, but did Heibai die to plebs berserkers or mine?
Nope, yours.
Mine? Okay.
They just ran right the fuck over and slapped me.
Was that the third? Was it the ones that run through the darkness, or?
It looked like it. Just based on the time of her death, it was 2 minutes 32 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that one, what if you go to the other side and pick them up over there?
I just
and
sometimes
then-
don't have time.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm still tanking something. Or if I'm all the way over there, then the healers can't reach me, or I don't know. That's what I tried to do on the fourth.
So Tusky says he uses his MD on the first Void Sentinel. When do Patty and No Clue use theirs?
They're supposed to be doing it. We're supposed to be rotating every 3.
Okay.
Is there a bottom?
I don't know how people feel about this, but we could try swapping Schmig and Pleb because Pleb has that shield. It would take them longer to come into the center, but
What if we did that for only that wave?
I mean, Schmick and Plague are both doing the humanoids, right? So what's the difference?
What is Smig's ability to pick up all 3 of them as quick as Pleb's? Because Pleb's the one on our side, so he gets the consecrate down on the 3 mobs. Does the swipe guaranteed to hit all 3 immediately?
I mean, unless they dodge or miss, but
I mean, are you willing to put your life on the line for a dodge?
I mean, you can also you mangle one, you bash one, you can taunt. Are they tauntable?
Yeah.
You could mangle, bash, taunt. You get 3.
You can. Just sometimes it's really iffy because, in terms of when they're in the middle, because they're all grouped together, it'll tab to the wrong thing. I frequently tab to Maru, and I'm trying to
Maybe make a target macro.
I suppose. How does targeting macros, or does it just target a random one if it's the same name?
I mean, we just made it to 4.5 minutes. Do we need a lot of adjustments? It's just that one wave.
I barely missed, because it only got Heibai. I only missed it for a second. She took 4 melees in a second.
Okay, now that we're getting a little closer to phase 2, just to quickly touch on what's going to go on in that phase. This is going to be his main ability is like a chain lightning that will, every time he casts it, it'll increase the number of primary targets, every 12 to 13 seconds. And that's kind of like the soft enrage of the phase, is it'll just start dealing too much damage. So you want to softly spread out. And then
Anybody know what the range is to spread?
It doesn't
it's
say.
8 yards.
10, I think.
It bounces, I think, regardless of range. The reason you want to spread out is because of the mini darknesses.
Oh,
there'll be a single person kind of sized void zone, and it'll spawn one of those skulls that will still need to be dispelled or purged. And then the last thing is singularity. It'll spawn over someone, and then after a few seconds, it will toss players around, kind of like if you were grabbed by the tentacles on Cthulhu.
Is there any counterplay to that?
Don't be too tightly stacked, so less people get hit.
You just spread out.
Okay. So everybody
soft
stacks in the top half of the room that we're in currently. Kind of like a saffron spread.
You can kind of move around a little bit as far as moving the boss, because there's going to be some void zones dropped in melee and stuff, so we're going to have to move them a little bit.
Let's get through phase 1 first.
Yeah, my oil's out. You can check your own.
We're getting a lot closer to that, so I'd hate to go for us
for
to go
the
to that one. Be
for the third.
Shit, what happened?
For the third or fourth darkness, the humanoids spawn when the darkness is up. Should we try to pull them back into the middle when the darkness is like ended? Same way we pull them into the middle in the first darkness?
I think so, so that we
Ideally,
can be feeding Muru.
Yeah, just like we kind of tank them on the outside of the darkness, and then it ends, and then we pull them back in the middle.
Yeah, that sounds good. So we really do need more damage on Muru.
It'll happen. It just kind of like as we catch up, we'll get like a bunch of range damage on him. Because I know we caught up for like probably about like 8-9 seconds where we had no ads.
Is Heibai lusting the locks? This attempt?
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, bye, you're in with the locks for the beginning lust.
Okay.
Go Heibai.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness and
Humanoids in 5.
Darkness 8.
Darkness and 5.
Floppy pirate. Oh, I was too close to the void sentinel. I'm sorry.
Want him up?
No.
So wipe on purpose or keep seeing it?
Yeah, get him up, get him up. I didn't know we were like
Four.
absolutely cleared. Sorry.
Get out of the center.
I can pick up Heibai.
Hang it, is there-
Oh, I'm sure I'm not taking that now.
Sorry, the switching makes the UI bug out. I couldn't target you through the frames.
So that was a lot shorter, but we got Muru to almost the same percent. So we definitely had more damage on Muru.
Yeah, we cleaned up the ads really quick at one point there. And
Yeah.
everybody was on Muru for like, it seemed like six seconds.
Yeah, we got the ranged onto Muru during the big darkness period. I think the warlocks just got to fucking blast.
We use all our bloodlust there.
No.
No. Just the one on the warlocks at the beginning.
And Dalal's, I think.
Oh,
I did lust.
that's fine.
Ah, damn it.
Seems like the most of the damage that's coming out now, or at least a lot of the damage. Is it the void spawns? Like when they get into the group, they do like their AoE thing, right? Is that happening a lot?
Wait, sorry, what?
Are the little voids making it into the group very often?
Yes. Or at least it feels like it.
Yeah. Are we the only ones, like the warlocks, on those little void guys? I know they're getting frost, but are they doing arcane explosion too?
I probably don't want to be
No,
up
because
in
we'll
their
get
faces
damaged.
too much.
Otherwise, it takes like they won't pop for a second until they do 1,000 damage to them.
It looks like
Okay,
they.
so what I'm thinking is, while they're frost nova'd, if the three of you like tab seed through like all of them,
That's what I do.
then they'll all pop at the same time, and it'll be like nine plus seeds popping, and everybody should die.
What happens if they take too long to pop, right? Then they start moving, and then when they do pop, they're not all together, so they don't hit all of them.
The mages are AoEing them a bit. I mean, they're doing 60,000 damage each to the void spawns, and all the warlocks did about 90,000. So, I mean, it's not like they're doing nothing.
No, I know.
High risk AoE.
But it is, yeah, it is high risk.
volley.
They freeze them and they blizzard and they. Looks like they get out an arcane explosion, or two. I don't know how much damage they do.
Yeah. Those cookies are delicious, warlocks. What baking school did you go to?
Baking school of farm a fuckload of shards.
Nice. But that's a good school.
At least you don't have to make 1 healthstone per shard now.
Oh my god.
Low theb attempts, PTSD.
I have the same amount of shard bags as I did for that though.
Did you hear they nerfed the School of Hard Knocks achievement in retail?
All right, ready, check, or we did the full timer going.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seed away.
Darkness and fast.
Yeah, let's get Hunter help on the Void Walkers too. That seems good.
I'll get misdirect on the third because I didn't use it there. No clue.
Darkness and 5.
That's like just out of range for us. With the voids.
Putting myself in the healer group to Mana Tide.
Need a misdirect on that one.
Can I get a grounding or a slowing totem in the middle?
It's down.
Get out of the middle.
Oh. Not in the middle.
Darkness in 5.
Okay, when we run in, there's going to be a portal put up. Steve is, or sorry, not Steve. Pego is going to be. Oh yeah, and we need to give Locks Raid Assist. Pego is going to be going back and respecking and getting improved Blizzard. We've seen that if a mage has 303 improved Blizzard, they can just basically freeze the void spawns in place as everybody kills them. So we're gonna give that a go.
Sounds great.
Yeah, as Pego's doing that, why doesn't the rest of the raid just kill a couple of those trash mobs at the bottom of the ramp?
The rest of the raid needs to pee.
Okay.
I'm gonna farm some shards out front. If
Yeah.
people want to come with me,
McPod, I thought you had to pee.
I don't have to pee.
The raid has the rest of the raid.
Oh yeah, well, the raid's got the raid wants to farm some shards.
Okay, don't.
Once we get back from P/respec break, can we get a repair bot down?
Yeah, I can
I'm
drop
gonna
one.
go get some stuff out of my mailbox.
Feels like we're getting better at this, though.
Oh, for sure. I think once the it seems like the biggest we've taken care of the elves. It seems like a lot now. The void spawns is just like a crazy amount of damage coming out.
Back in a sec.
Fail me and suffer for eternity.
I'm actually gonna go hearth and get some more food.
Good fortune.
Are these hyper spawns? Right?
Seems like it.
They're hyper spawns sometimes when you don't want them to be hyper spawns.
Oh, well, we want them to be right now. Demon graveyard out here. They're full. I still got 20 more left to go.
I use half as many.
Where is everybody?
Getting stuff. Oh, we wait.
I don't have to use one to summon my imp.
Oh, that's true.
And I only have one shard bag, so.
I brought 2 tonight. Hold 52 on me. I'd use 30 something. We could probably go though.
Okay, Schmick's here.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Schmicky.
Did people stay outside to summon, or were you guys? Did you all go to the front?
I think it's just
There's
quick
a
to get here.
portal back.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Peiko's already inside, running out.
I'm going.
So I just read that I can distract this boss so that his back is to us.
What does that do?
Well, it'll probably help the melee.
I mean, we've all just been slipping to the backside.
Yeah, but then it's more time.
How can you tell which side is the back?
It's the side that he parries more on.
It's the
The
side
side
with
that
the
He
ass.
can parry?
The side
It's
that's
like-
facing.
It's
the
like
side
a
that's
thing.
facing
Yeah.
us.
Why can he parry? Look at him.
He's made of crystals. Crystals can deflect blows.
Magical parry.
Yeah, I can't parry. You're just making shit up now.
I always make shit up. But yeah, apparently if I distract him and then we start on him, then he just faces that way the whole time. So then his back's always facing this way and we don't have to walk across.
I mean, might as well, right?
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It's just
I love it.
just
I
something
love
to
it.
do.
Valuable seconds of walking in and out of that circle.
For sure.
We get that bot.
Oh, yes.
Went up last time.
Awkward.
It's okay. People love scrolls.
Did you get agility?
Because you learned bear at level 10. They were born bears. I give Schmick some magic scrolls and he just uses them on Steve.
Again, The moment of weakness. But look, I didn't waste any for that attempt because I didn't put any more in myself. I just, that one round, I just went it out. Oh, thanks, Steve. Steve just gave me a scroll, see? No harm, no foul.
Any changes for this time, or are we all good? Besides Pego, of course.
Let's make sure we're all here.
Yeah, I'm still putting my spec in.
What'd you respect to?
More healing reduction or threat reduction.
If only there was like an enchant you could put on something that would do that. Wouldn't that be cool?
You mean the one that I already have on my cloak?
What? It exists?
Hey, buys hacking. That doesn't exist.
I got shatter resist on my cloak.
Only 2 in healing way.
And you guys wonder why you always die.
Hayboy's the one dying.
Templates applying. Caught.
What's
Right.
up? What do you want?
Hold on.
Oh, he's getting it. Never mind.
So we ready here?
Yes.
Make sure you're not
That
frogging
needs
during
to.
the fight.
Self
Can't
needs
cast your
to.
spells.
So yeah, we just got the improved lizards coming out, and Bob's your uncle.
Again, make sure you're not a frog. Can't cast anything.
So do we wait for IMAC to go in?
No, you just.
I'll just do it like right before pull and try to see if I don't pull.
Oh, we pulled.
Or not.
Jesus Christ.
Nice McBot.
Why does that keep happening to me?
Looking at McPot Ninja Shadow Bolt again?
He's accidentally using a scroll wheel.
It's only like a 2.5 second cast. Couldn't possibly cancel it.
Darkness in 5. Get out, get out.
Vijay, move.
Want me to battle resin?
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as he's.
Sorry about that.
Oh, we have to be on this side now, guys. That side parries.
No, I didn't distract him.
Oh, parry on that side.
He got shadow bolted.
Darkness.
Get out.
Can we pick up a Vijay again?
That's got him.
Back to the center.
Can you get absolute, Schmeg?
I already used it.
Oh. It's easy.
That'd be shit.
Darkness.
Get out of the middle.
Swap into healers for Mana Tide.
Goes down.
Darkness 5.
Yeah, the Sentinel's got to be a little closer.
I mean, you could move a few steps towards them.
We are. That's what we're doing.
But then we're not in as tight of a stack.
No, I don't want to bring them closer because then the voids run into the raid more.
Sounds good.
It felt like they were still getting into the raid a lot.
Yeah, even being that far back, they're still getting in the raid.
Even with the blizzard, I mean.
Steve, are you still Frost Novaing them? Yeah, yeah.
Repair butt still up.
Guys, when we're getting ready to pull, we need to be paying attention and not wasting pulls. This isn't just for McPot, even though he's done it twice now, but yesterday we had like 4 or 5 scuffed pulls just because of somebody, forgetting to do something or running over the ledge or something. That's a lot of gold wasted for a couple people. Like, I mean, for me, it's like nothing. It's a piece of food that I have to eat. But for the tanks, like, it's a bunch of scrolls that cost like 15 to 20 gold right now. It's almost like 50 to 60 to 70 gold for a wipe for a tank. So let's just be respectful of everybody's time and gold and really pay attention and stop with the scuffed pulls at the start here.
I'm truly sorry. It'll never happen again.
Is it just you're like hitting your scroll wheel or something?
I don't think so.
No, I told you every button on his keyboard is Shadow Bolt.
Well, he was talking
Yeah,
about...
like Hot says, have yourself targeted. Like, and then when the countdown's at 5, like, tab to him or something. But like, don't,
Yeah.
or maybe when the countdown starts at 10, tap to him. But just have like somebody else targeted.
Just feel like we stand here forever, and I'm so amped up.
Well, people have to get mana after they buff.
No, it's... I was just curious if it was the scroll wheel, because I know he uses it.
Alright, full timer is coming out. Actually, I'm gonna do a check. Call people on food.
You should macro all your abilities and change their icon to Shadow Bolt. I think that'd be funny.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm moving into distract, so I might pull like a
5,
second early.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It worked.
You did it.
Yeah, I can get in pretty close actually, so it's
Absolute, you're on the wrong side. Darkness in
Darkness
5.
in 5.
Darkness 5.
Darkness in 5.
Pleb died.
Yeah, the blueberries got to the raid.
Yeah, it was just Pleb died, so all his ads went on to.
That was before he died.
Yeah, they were on top. They were on top of him when he.
Would it be helpful for me to call out when the big guy's about to die? Like, are there people who are like not knowing that it's time to switch? We'll take that as a no.
Is our stack being so close to darkness making it difficult for people to tell if they're in the darkness or not?
There's just like a ring on the ground.
I'm asking because we keep losing people to darkness. It's like
Mine was complete not paying attention.
Yeah, it's not, there's lots of people, not just you. We'll move the stack a couple feet away from the darkness.
Also, given that I don't have consecrate, I think the little guys have to be higher priority than the humanoids, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's get the melee to jump in on them too.
We can't. We'll die.
Why?
Because we get 8 Shadow Volt volleys each. It's insane raid damage.
Yeah, they do a pulsing shadow bolt volume.
What about if the hunters just switched as soon as the big guy dies and helped us out kill him?
I mean, hunters are supposed to be on them anyways, aren't they? Because they should be on the big guys.
I mean, yeah, that'd be helpful.
Do they take increased holy damage?
No, I'm just joking. I know bit of like.
He doesn't have the mana for that.
Oh, Beta will make sure he's got mana for that.
Oh, hold on. You don't have to give me all 20 right now, but just at least one. Does anybody want any wards of greater shielding? I have plenty to give out. Anybody with a shield. Alright.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guilds don't AoE until the first sentinel spawns and keep just burn Wuru closer to like 40% on the first salvo.
Yeah, it's melee. There's like 5 seconds where I just stand there doing nothing.
I mean, usually I try to kill like the void spawns that are like by themselves.
Before
Yeah, me
the
too, but
sentinel.
still after
I'm
that
saying
too.
before the first sentinel, we should try to get Wuru closer to 40%.
Yeah, Absolute saying that so when the darkness comes, there's still something for him to do when they run out.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I figure you would just have murder your main target and then cleave anyway, because
He can't really cleave.
Well, yeah, no,
When the darkness is up, you can't do anything.
yeah, absolute doesn't have to cleave.
I'm just saying the warlocks could shadow bow a little bit more during the first initial pull. That's it.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. We'll wait longer to see if at all. We can wait until the first sentinel comes up. That sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just make Guru be lower.
The humanoids don't like despawn or anything, right? When Entropius comes out.
No.
No, it's like Vaj. You have to time the transition good,
Here
like
we
on
go.
Vaj.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness in 5.
Darkish strike.
Well, we got Muru down to 52% by a minute. So that's nice.
Yeah, I think that's a good first play. Is just single target until Sentinel.
And then, oh, Kargish was taking fell fireballs
I took 2 in a row.
from the mage as well as the. That's kind of what did him in.
I was gonna say he fell really fast on that.
Yeah, it looks like he just had a mage on it.
Does this trash respawn?
I'm assuming it will.
Probably at 2 hours. So.
So
Mhm.
yeah, we got probably an attempt or two.
Yeah. And we get to kill some more trash. We're gonna use everybody's lust on this attempt. Dalal doesn't have his, so Heba, I'm gonna put you in the hunter group to lust off the bat, and then we'll swap you and Dalal back.
Okay.
I just want to see phase 2. Waiting on some mana. Alright. Schmig's food.
Oh, oops.
What's up, Bitter?
Okay. Full timer coming in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness in 5.
Watch your feet. Blueberries.
Darkness in 5.
Giving healers mana tide.
I'm gonna innervate Beta after mine's dead.
Darkness in 5.
Get out of darkness.
Hot resing my pot. In 20 seconds.
Schmig, can you grab
5.
Archon?
After my things are dead.
Okay.
Okay, I got him.
Resing.
Oh, I did it. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, you got it.
You were supposed to get Zekmon.
Oh, I heard you say. Okay, I can still get him, but well, now we're. Oh, crap.
You gonna have Soulstone?
Easy already used it.
Darkness 5.
I don't have a frost trap. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
We were 22%. Damn. Sorry. So yeah, what I heard was I can get McPie. A few seconds go by. I hear Schmig, can you get him? That's
No,
all
I
I heard.
said, Schmig, can you get Zegmont?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
there's a
didn't hear
call
Zuck-
in between you missed.
All good.
Yeah, I just like I couldn't get those guys. I got a resisted taunt, and I got one of them, but the other one just slapped in it, I think.
Watch out for trash just in case.
Yeah, trash is here.
Trash drops. Trash drops.
Doesn't even show me what bit it died to, but I think it was a berserker.
How about some jewel crafting patterns?
Beta and Patty, you'll need to run back.
Talk to me.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
You ready?
We could probably pull these.
Ow!
Are these beauties again?
And there's two of them.
And they can't be banished?
I don't know.
I mean, they're demons.
Welcome to try. Ready, Schmig?
Yep.
Assume that was a no on the banish.
Nope.
Boo.
Or the shot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a big no on the banish.
feel like the design was kind of silly. Like they put all this trash underneath these stairs, like beside us, but you don't need to go there.
So that you can go farm it.
When you run out of soul shards.
True.
Also, there used to be gates, so like the different parts weren't all open at once. So you need something to do.
Are we good? Do we need mana?
Alright, that thing's got a cool name. It's a Cataclysm Hound.
I prefer Wrath of the Lich King Hound.
Incoming.
Wait, what?
Melee getting stunned.
Oh, you didn't know they cleaved?
Guess not.
I'll pull them to the same side next to me, so DPS is the clearer place to stand.
Yeah, I started pulling to the right, and then by the time I was like, oh, maybe I should.
Smite the skull.
I was like, by the time I realized all the melee had already gotten behind him, so I couldn't turn it around.
Smite did 10k, almost 10k damage.
Mark of Illidari is not like the neck pattern or the ring pattern.
Or the leather glove pattern.
Or yeah, that would be fantastic.
Little blacksmith chest.
Or the caster gloves.
We got those.
Or
Oh yeah.
You don't even want, don't you want the shinier ones from KJ?
Yeah, I think none of the cats even want those.
I mean,
I
they're an
want them.
upgrade right now.
This chest fee.
It's a 50 DPS upgrade right now.
That's just not chest.
Okay, so pleb on the third one, if you could try to get, and I'll try to warn you.
Yeah,
but
he's gonna get the shield. Alright, everybody's ready.
Right, I need arcane intellect.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sort of like we hear your TV.
Oh. We get Pego.
Pots is down.
Darkness in 5.
You got sec mod too. When you're free.
The next humanoids are coming.
Darkness in 5. Darkness in 5.
Yeah, it's a white. Run it back.
I killed Pego like instantly.
You got hit by a sword, dude.
And a negative energy.
Was it the near side or the far side?
It was my side.
Your side. Yeah, the humanoids weren't. It might have been because Pego had died, but they weren't dying quick enough.
I died as well, so that's a big part of that.
Yeah, I was gonna res you, but my ads never died, so I couldn't.
You did die with Blood Frenzy up.
If he's gonna play, I was gonna do it instead.
If I pull a berserker, I fucking die. It's blood frenzy or not. There's no healing me through those things. They hit really hard. And if we really want to go there, I also had recklessness up, so
There you go.
that's gonna take that's much worse than not being able to heal me.
You just have a button that says Leroy that you smash for that.
It's called Zug Zug. It pops Death Wish, my trinket, and Blood Fury.
Alright, mana looks good. Oh, my oil is 22 seconds on it. Were you oiling? Pull in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He resisted. He's backwards.
Darkness of 5.
And can you get ZZ?
Yeah, that's my ads are dead.
Yeah.
Darkness of 5.
Clubs down. Hots isn't up until 42 seconds.
Well, I'll practice picking these guys up.
Dispel it.
I was trying to help Pleb. He had all the guys on him. I can only taunt one at a time.
We'll have all 5 lusts for the next pull. Let's just use them and burn Muru again. See if we can get phase 2. Or do we think it's better to stagger lusts during ad phases to kill ads quicker?
I think for melee, it's probably best for us to burn right away because we're never getting like 40 seconds on Muru ever again.
Fair. Yeah, we'll just burn it at the start.
Like if we're gonna use it in phase 1, group
Okay.
1 should use theirs right off the get-go. Maybe an idea for like the other one, like maybe we want Bloodlust more into like the Void Sentinels to get ahead on those early, but I'm not sure.
No, just
Burn the starter.
yeah. The best ROI.
What marks are you guys using? I'm
I
gonna
got
put one on.
diamond.
You use diamond.
I've got triangle.
Got moon.
Okay. I'm gonna put the circle on myself then. Looks like just mana. Everybody get ready. Oh, sorry. Deej.
5, 4, 3,
We're good.
2, 1.
Hey by Lust, don't dull wall.
You want me to last?
Yeah.
Overall listing. Thank you.
Sorry, I was taking care of a group. My bad.
Darkness in 5. Oh, she went.
Just
It's all good.
What's the big guy do if we just leave him up?
They keep spawning.
And he hits very hard.
He'll kill the tank.
Once you have two of them as well, their auras will start overlapping the tank that's tanking it. Like the,
Gotcha. Never mind then.
They don't have a lot of HP. They die pretty quick.
Do the ads have the Sunwheel Radiance as well? Out of curiosity.
So it's on you.
I thought it was.
Oh, it's on the ads, and yes, everybody has it.
Okay.
Although something said not Muru and kill Jaden.
Well, Muro doesn't hit you, so.
Kill Jaden.
Yeah, kill Jaden. He just casts spells, so it doesn't matter.
Unless you mean the ads, but I assume the ads have.
I mean, like the Wowhead thing or whatever that somebody posted said that the buff didn't last after twins. I don't know how credible that is, but that's what the thing said.
I don't know. You can't even see the buff on him. I don't know how you would know. Guess you have to look at the logs.
All right, pull coming in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness in 5.
Blueberries, melee, watch out. Doing good
Darkness
here.
5.
As soon as you said that. Well, it's going good without Bloodlust, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the repair bot when we get up there.
Talk to me.
Wow, no scrolls at all. What an asshole.
There's a repair bot up.
Typical Tusky bot.
Repair.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Who is the other host name?
Zarlak, there's a repair bot.
Oh. Hiding over there. Thank you. Here we go. Full 10.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm lusting.
Darkness and darkness and 5.
This is the one with the elves.
I can res Heibai.
She is on.
I
No,
don't.
okay. Yeah, I grab her.
Resing now.
Darkness and 5.
Innervating Deej.
Removing Beta.
I'm down.
ZZ. Okay, no mana.
Needs to mass dispel that.
Darkness and 5.
When the darkness comes. Bita, can you do it? Or Deej? Just both try.
I got it.
We're at 9.
I'm dying it.
Oh, 5%.
That was a really, really good attempt.
We're getting there.
Just kind of falls apart there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, if we stumble at all, you fall.
Yeah, because you healer or people stop to res and takes a bunch more
Yeah,
mana.
you just can't catch up.
Yeah, it really hurts. So it really needs to be basically a perfect go to continue on. But I mean, more practice, we're getting there.
I put on a little bit more dodge mitt in hopes of helping with threat on the pickup. And I also am using my Raven Goddess Idol instead to help with the overall raid damage of the ads.
I like it.
The bot is still up.
Oh, nice. Still doesn't have scrolls. Asshole.
So was that a full lust attempt, or did we not have lust?
Yeah, that was the last attempt. My bad. I'm eating now.
All right, pull coming in 10.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brightness in 5. Darkness and fire.
So I interrupt that Fury Mage in the middle. Why didn't it move?
That was strange.
Humanoids soon. They're all up.
Darkness and 5.
Raid run. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're not.
Loves it.
Yeah, he got killed in like 2 seconds. There's a shitload of heads up.
What?
The fight was still going on, apparently.
You can't enter if a fight's in progress.
Oh, Dalal, you had your totem still up.
Oh,
And you rezzed me into that madness.
Ooh, I got hit for 95,000 of negative energy.
How did Dalal have totems up? It doesn't even make sense.
He got, DI'd.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I figured I'd save him a repair bill.
I just
Oh,
cost
Well,
you
you didn't.
Oh, it's a net negative.
Dalal died anyway.
Well, they would.
Levi died twice.
Listen
Yeah,
is
I died
easy.
twice.
Listen is easy, bitch, about gold. It's like, come on out.
Hey, you don't get gold by just spending it on nothing.
I have trust issues now. I'm running back.
We've got all lusts again. And Schmigs.
How do we get so behind that time without those ads?
Sorry?
So how do we have so many ads up last time?
I mean, the melee ads were just dying. We had them timed out. It was just a little close. I'm trying not to die, but still do damage. And that's a fucking delicate balance. It's like I've got all these, like, you know, percentage-based, like, threat plates on the name, like, on the target, but when you're at 20% of, like, 1k, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The percents aren't, like, a great gauge.
Oh no, you gotta have the one that puts the raw threat numbers
Well, that doesn't
on
matter.
the targets. On the ads?
Yeah, I mean, because it's still, you still have to go a certain amount over the tank.
Yeah.
So.
Is that what you do as McPot?
Mm-hmm. The one Ashka shared.
Can a VCO get salve, please?
Steven Absolute Food. Alright, we'll start with Hayby's Lust in group 2, and then I'll move her out. Here we go with Paul. No, we'll all lust, but Dalal does not lust for his group.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is 5.
Humanoids coming. Hold heals for 2 seconds. Except tanks.
Darkness.
Should I bell res ZZ?
Yeah.
Innervating Deej.
Okay, just gonna kill my guys. Innervating beta.
Darkness in 5.
Says pleb DC'd.
No, I
Never
swapped
mind.
the man tag and swapping back. Wait, what?
Darkness. Darkness 5. Dead.
Ah, couldn't get off in time.
Now they know.
I was just trying to
So-
get the phase 2.
I got a question.
Shoot.
When you guys pull the humanoids back, you always pull them back to the one side, even if the void spawn and all the little void guys are going to pop up on that side. So isn't that a whole bunch of shadow bolt volley damage that people are more likely to take?
Maybe they're trying to bring them together to AoE them both down together.
Yeah, but they're always like to the right side, even if your void spawn's on the right or on the left.
Should we be trying to pull that void away from like those corners?
Because like they're in between us and the void spawn, so when we tab target sometimes, I gotta click them manually or I'll click the humanoids. Unless I run Ray out past them, you know what I mean? But that's a far.
But if they're all kind of together, does it matter if you hit the humanoids rather than the voids?
Yeah, he's trying to enslave.
Oh, okay.
No.
For the enslave.
Oh.
Not really a big deal with the
Target
enslave.
access to the enslave.
They're just, you know what I mean?
Or yeah, I mean, if they're all together and you're just seating, it shouldn't matter, right?
On that attempt, the big voids were dying a little too slowly. I didn't have time to get to the last one before the one before it died.
Yeah, and I was a little slow to get the misdirect to you.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think we were just going to the right because like it seemed. I mean, my back was to it, so I always like back up. But I'm not paying attention to where void sentinels spawn at all.
It always just seems like the guys get killed quicker, and it's better when they're on the opposite side.
I don't know. I just again I don't pay attention to where they're spawning.
Right.
I'm really busy trying to like threat manage, so I always just go to the same side. But I could try to go to the opposite one.
Well, when you see the void, you could just start moving in the opposite
Yeah,
direction.
and that's what we usually do. Like if we back up into the right, and I see the void, I will then back up more closer to the door.
Do you want him to call it out where he's picking up the void?
You'll see the void.
Yeah, I mean I'll see it. It's just I start backing up and then it like I don't see the thing it comes out of. Usually, the little doorway that spawns.
We'll figure it out.
But I mean, yeah, if Pleb moves in direction, I'll move with them. So, and as well.
Yeah. All right, ready to check for pull. Last one of the night, guys.
No less.
No, but the good thing is we'll have it up for phase 2.
Okay, good.
Nice.
I was just gonna hit it the second it was off cooldown if we were still alive, so...
Yeah, do that. Do that.
1 minute on B-Reds.
Won't need it.
All right, here we go. Pull 10.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Resist.
Damn.
Darkness and 5.
Perfect.
Darkness 5.
Blueberries, try to shy away from them.
Void on the other side.
They're dead. We're okay.
Pleb, get the ones on the far side this time. Use the darkness. They should be running through the darkness.
Darkness now.
Darkness in 5.
There's one skull still up.
You're too far.
I have to go up there to pull Void.
No, I know.
Darkness 5.
I was just saying.
Well, I mean, it was a good, good last attempt there. Really good day of progress on this guy.
For sure.
I think a healer needs to be farther up into the room if I'm gonna be on the voids.
Well, we'll just try to make sure that Avicio's paying attention to where you're running, and because he's your healer, so I believe, or are you on pleb?
No, that's me.
Yeah. So we'll just make sure that he's trying to pay attention if you're running far away, and he can, run with you a bit.
I was gonna say like he's far away.
And you
We
can
can put a
say that
marker
you're
on
all
him,
the way on
maybe.
the other side of the room too.
Yeah.
Kargish, going deep.
All right.
Just a quick call like that helps.
Going downtown.
Yeah, we'll pick up our stuff. What is this? Our glaives on Sunday. See everybody on Sunday doing some BT.
Are we doing the Friday night Hydral again this week?
I think so. Yeah, either Friday or Saturday night.
I can probably do Friday again.
So after BT, would we come back?
It'll depend on what the
Comp
team
is.
looks
There's
like.
a lot of people who
I know
can't
they
make